We caught one of those mage guys from the other world.
That's the guy old man Gio mentioned. The boss of the Lawless group. He sure looks slender for a leader of these barbarians. I can't let my guard down, though. Those Titan puppets the Lawless have been using are a lot more effective than our idea of pitting the enemies against each other. If they happen to have more advanced knowledge from another world, then I'd honestly want to convince him to work together. But... Rinri, it's nice to meet you. I'm Zaybi. As you may already know, I'm from a different world. You're interested in our magic, right? We don't want to fight you. Let's lay all of our cards on the table and talk this out. He's crying?
I need to ask. Do you know what food this is?
No. I've never seen that before.
It's apparently called pudding. We brought it from the outside. It's sweet. Very sweet. And it's delicious. I've never tasted anything this good. I want more. Do you know where we could find more of this pudding?
No. I don't know anything about this pudding. But I do know about a lot of other things that you might find helpful. For instance, your subordinates were infected with parasites before, right? We know how to handle an infected and how to deal with these parasites. I want to trade intel. If we share information that either parties lack, then we'll both benefit from this. Our chances of surviving will go up.
Oh. Parasites. Oh, when humans turn into monsters? Was that it? Yeah, some of our guys started acting real weird after that. We abandoned them all and burned every last one of them. You think that's important enough to start negotiations with me? You think I'm some kind of chump? Then you can just die.
Wait,
Watch it! That could have hit me!
That was what I would have said a while back. But the world's changed. It might be about time we changed with it. Cooperation is key, after all.
He's been blabbering on and on the whole time, and I still don't know what he's thinking. It's incredibly difficult to read just how human this man is. Rinri, if you want us to cooperate with you, then you'll have to answer my question first. I saw that you've got Titans under your control. How did you manage that?
The Titan weapons? Okay, I'll spill. When my subordinates were out exploring, they found a Titan baby. The baby was real weak, probably malnourished. We were so generous. We gave the baby food and a place to sleep. Before long, the adults came to us, looking for the baby. These Titans seem to care a whole lot about family, you see. We do too. That's why we sympathized with them. They were real grateful when we handed the kid over. They then decided to help us out to repay our kindness. What's more, we had these modified electrodes we salvaged from dead robots. and the Titans were more than happy to help us out with our little experiments.
The Titans were working with you?
We found these new toys too. Soul Sucker. Release. They call this a soul container. It's a machine that uses the power of curses to utilize life energy. Essentially, it runs on life itself. This type of gun can transform a small animal's life force into a single shot. It may look tiny, but it's as powerful as an anti-material rifle. But, unfortunately, it can only absorb energy from animals that can't resist, or from creatures that agree to give up their life force.
Curses? Is that technology from the Cursed Lands? You know about the robots too. You seem quite knowledgeable.
We've done our own experiments and asked the right people. I'm quite the curious type.
Power suits from the Mecha Ordinance. Red, the super stimulant from the Titan's crown. The world's essence from Yggdrasil. And there's a mountain of other things I've never seen before. He might even know more about the other worlds than we do, with our combined knowledge from all those other worlders. But
it's not fair that you get to ask all the questions. So why don't you answer one of mine? It's about this sword.
that's a hero's blade!
I have a feeling it's got some hidden power. But even after running electricity through it, or feeding it blood, it did jack shit. Do you know how to use this?
That's a holy blade. From our world. It can only be used by a chosen hero. It reacts to the user's mental energy to emit mana. Now, where did you get that sword from?
It was given to me by someone called the 38th Hero, Canny. Before Canny can reach the 38th Demon Lord, Royal Roach, her party was chased and cornered by the Demon Lord's direct executives. And my subordinates ran into them while they were resting. Royal Roach's combat executives were apparently children of the Demon Lord himself. Not only are each of these roaches powerful foes, but they're hefty in numbers beyond imagination. Canny's party was at the brink of death. She knew that they couldn't be saved. So she handed the blade over to my men, along with the responsibilities to avenge her party and defeat the Demon Lord. We're all humans. It's my job to pick up the mantle. Isn't that right, Zaybi?
You're lying! A hero would never pass their mission off to someone else. Your men tricked her, and after you got the intel you needed, you attacked her when she least expected. And that's how you stole the hero's blade, right? Answer me, Rinri! What happened to Connie?
What's the point in asking when you already know? Zaybi, to make it easier for you to agree with me, I was trying to answer your questions in a way that fit your expectations. You need pawns to survive in this chaotic world. Don't you agree? And that applies to us too. I never asked about your feelings. We've already proved our worth. So it's about time you proved yours. Now let me ask again. We're all humans, We can't waste the efforts of those who already died. Shouldn't we work together as a united species?
Earlier, you said that you heard about all this tech from people who knew about other worlds. What happened to those people? Where are they now? I'm sure of it now. These men are strong only because they abandoned parts of their humanity, their ethics, their conscience, the feelings and thoughts that a normal human would have. They'll pilfer and take anything they can use, and things they can't, they'll erase and eliminate them. That's how they built their strength. Sorry, but I can't work with you. I can't dirty our way of life even if it's to survive. That would make us no better than the demons. We're humans, and we can't lose the pride of being human. We aren't going to take from others, nor let them take from us. We'll struggle and fight against the world as humans.
Is that so? That's too bad then. Then this marks the end of our fun little chat.
Right in my hand is a baby parasite locked in magic. I can set this thing free with my mind alone. I've already strengthened it with magic. No one can stop it once it's free. None of us will get out of this alive. So if you want to live, then let me go right now.
What a pain in the ass.
My, you sadden me. What will happen to the other worlders that we're keeping here? Are you sure? The parasites will strip us humans of what pride we have. Or do you think that just because we're a little forceful, we aren't humans anymore? How sad indeed. To be taken over by a parasite and be stripped of our humanity until we die. Do it. I'm not picky. I will do anything to get what I want. So prove to me that we are one and the same. Is this your only plan? To threaten me with a weapon you don't even plan on using? I heard you got an army 3,000 strong, so I was hoping for some fun. But after watching you lot for the last few days, and seeing your reaction here, it's clear that your people are no threat to us. Thanks for the info. Now I won't think twice before we take everything you've got.